Hello everyone, welcome to another Rick's Picks. Today I'm going to be doing my review of the Masters of the Universe Origins figure, Snakeface. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to look at him in packaging, then I'm going to take a look at him and his accessories, and then I'm going to give you my thoughts on him. And just remember, if you do like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's a small click for you, but it would really help this channel grow. So without any further ado, let's get to the review. Alright, so here he is in packaging. I love the way the packaging looks, okay? So, you got the snake face over the Masters of the Universe logo. You got his name, what type of warrior is. He's a deluxe figure, and that means that he comes with more accessories than their average, figure. He also, snakes pull out of his body, modern posing and retro play. Alright. Spin it around here. Alright. You get, once again, the beautiful artwork that all the, origin figures come with, that's, representative of the original art. You get the play features. Okay. You get a little bit about the Snake Men and everybody that's part of this line. And also your legal. Now, I want to talk about something real quick about this packaging. Okay. And this is probably one of the things I'm not liking about the packaging and a little bit with these newer figures. Alright, if you look here, it says retro play. Now, retro play to me indicates that it has the same play features as the original figure did. Retro play indicates to me that it's going to be like the original figure, but he isn't. Because if you notice, he has two heads. Now, the original figure, and I'll get into this more when I open them up, there was like either a wheel or tab that you pull up or spin on his back, and the eyes and the tongue comes out. So, but he doesn't do that. With this, it's just a head swap. And I kind of get why they do that, because it probably makes it a little bit more, posable. But still, if you're going to have something that says retro play on it, I really think it should have exactly what it indicates, and that is retro play. So, with that being said, let's open him up and see what he's about. Alright, so here he is, out of packaging. He's a cool looking fellow. He looks really neat. Let's give him the rotation. Alright. He does have the standard points of articulation, so his head does spin on a ball joint. He has a shoulder joint, an elbow joint, and a wrist joint. Okay. He has a spin here at the torso, a thigh joint, a knee joint. Their knee joints are always weird on these figures, but it is there. He has a swivel at the top of the boot, and he also has an ankle joint. Okay. Now, another thing they gave him was he has these little snakes that kind of pop out like this. So you get that, which is pretty neat. Alright, they just close back up. Alright. He comes with, obviously he comes with the book. Alright, which has some nice cover on it. You get this nice detail. I find it funny that, I don't know if that's supposed to be a snake or a worm, but that definitely looks like one of the sandworms from the original Doom movies, which I think is kind of funny that they put that in there. But overall, the artwork's really nice. It's a cool little story. And then, of course, on the back, you have all the figures that are part of this wave. Okay. So let's look at his accessories. So he comes with a staff, a snake staff. Alright. He comes with a snake shield. And then he comes with the alternate head with the snakes coming out of his head and what have you. And his tongue coming out. And see, now this is kind of where I have my issues with this figure. And with a couple of them. And this is, once again, a personal figure. This is not a real flaw with the action figure. It's a more of a what you prefer. Me, personally, I would have preferred the original play action. The original figure, I think it was like something in the back. You pull it, and then the eyes and the mouth comes out, and it looks like this. Because like I said earlier in the video, they put on their retro play. Well, there's no real retro play to this. He's just a figure. with alternate heads. There's no play to them. It's, retro play, once again, to me, would indicate that he would have the play features that the original figure had. Instead, he just has an alternate head. And like I said, that's just been my pet peeve with the newer figures. I love this line because it's a representation of the original Masters of the Universe figures, play features and all, and it just, I get it. They look better on the shelf and, what have you when you do that. But I personally would love to have just what the box says, the retro play. I would like to sit there and play with the thing and watch the eyes come out and the tongue and what have you. So, once again, that's just my personal thought. That's something that I wish they would have kept with this line. But, I'm sure it's probably for money reasons and also to make them look, I guess, better on the shelf. So, with that being said, let's see how well some of these things work with him. So, let's pop this head off. Okay, that came off pretty easy. All right, and that pops on real well. There's no issues with it, All right, let's get his shield. See how well this works with him. Pops on. There's no issues with his shield. And let's get his staff here. All right, and his staff fits well in his hand. So overall, he is, what he says he is. He's, the original figure. He looks really cool. He definitely looked really nice on the shelf with the rest of your Snake Men. Let's put his little snake dudes down, I guess, so he can be like, like that. If you're going to have the snake face going, might as well have the snake chest going as well. So, I don't remember the original figure having that. It's possible that it did. If he did or didn't, let me know in the comments. I do like also how they have these little snakes around his arms. I think that's a neat little touch. So, overall, I do like the figure. I think he would look great with the rest of your Snake Men figures and your Masters of the Universe figures. I think he would go very well with that line. Like I said, my only issues with him is my personal issues. I would have really liked to have seen this as a retro play feature instead of just an alternate head sculpt. What do you think? Do you prefer them doing this, or would you actually prefer the original, retro play? Let me know in the comments. So with that being said, I hope you guys did like this review. If you did, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It's a small click for you, but it really helped this channel grow. So until the next one, late. Hey, are you going to be in the Philadelphia area between September 9th and 10th? If so, check out RetroCon. It's affordable. They have lots of great vendors. There's going to be cosplay competitions, celebrities, and much, much more. So go ahead and check out the link in the description. And also, Samuel J. Jones is going to be there, better known as Flash Gordon. So check it out. Plus, singer and actor Tom Wopat, best known as Luke Duke from the Dukes of Hazzards. Greg Evigan will be there, best known for BJ and the Bear, My Two Dads, and Tech Wars. Voice actress Kathy Garver will be there, the one and only Firestar from Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. Next on our list, all the way from Cybertron, the hit rock band Cybertronic Spree. And check this out, the rare Hasbro Proton Pack as a raffle prize. Now, you can't beat that.